Good afternoon, guys. This is Brenda Lee's Creations. How are you all doing on this Saturday evening? I thought I would get on. I have uh, it's a birthday gift that I am going to embroidery a Dallas Cowboy logo. Uh, and so I ordered this logo from Etsy, and I did go ahead and try it out before I put it on this jacket. Let me stop. Welcome, welcome to all my new subscribers, all those who are old subscribers. Thank you for coming back, for stopping this afternoon to watch this embroidery that I'm about to show you. And to the new subscribers, I am so happy that you decided to become a subscriber to Brenda Lee's Creations. Now, if you just go ahead and hit that notification bell, and then you will see all, click on all, and you will see all of my content each time I upload something new. Now, Brenda, for the new people, Brenda Lee Creations, that's just what it is. You will see many things that I create by hand or yeah, by hand. Everything is by hand. And so you will see embroidery on this station. You will see sublimation on this channel. You will see print and cut. You will see me probably doing mugs and cups and all types of different items. You may even see me doing some wood items. I have made some stovetop covers. I do have one that I am wanting to go ahead and make. Someone did ask me about it. So I'm going to go ahead and make that at some point when I get a free moment, because I am working on the Christmas holiday and Valentine's time and all those days coming up like everyone else. I'm trying to get ahead so that I won't be in a crunch and trying to do all that I'm doing. So I'm just like everybody else. I'm just making baskets and just trying to do what I do, and in the midst, taking orders for other things that people are ordering. But tonight, I just want to show you this. It's really, I like it. I went ahead and embroidered it, and I'm going to show you what it looked like. This is it. Let me pull it back some. So this is it. Let me see the light. Cut this light out. Well, you can see it better right there. So it says Dallas Cowboy. I wish I had a software that when you all see it, that it would be, the right way. But it is cute. And so I have a Brothers PRS 100. It's a 1 needle machine. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to turn my camera around so that you can see it. And I'm going to show you what I'm about to do here. So this is my brother. Let me raise it up some. So this is my brother PS 100. It's a 1 needle. So each time it changes color, I have to change the thread. So right now I have the blue that I'm going to start out with right here. And then my next part will be the gray here. So I have it already sitting there. And then I have the white that I'm going to use. So each time it stops for me to change the color, I don't have to go through the whole process. I can tie the two threads together and pull it through and go ahead from there. And you will see that process when I get to that point. So I'm going to turn you back around over here. And what I'm getting ready to do now is go ahead and just hoop this shirt. But I was going to use my mighty hoop. Then I don't want to have to go through all the trouble because I don't use it regularly. I probably have used it once. And I have an easy frame, so I don't forget even how to put the thing on the easy frame. So for me, it's much easier for me just to float this or I could have used my other, but then again, this is easier, and I'm going to float it. So when I say float it, I'm just going to put it on top of this and secure it well so that it don't move around, and it'll stitch out from there. The thing with using a mighty hoop and the Durkee frame is, no, this is the Durkee frame. I forgot the name of the other frame, but using those, it just pull your material tighter. And some material you might need to do that, but I think I'm gonna be safe with this material I have here. So I'm gonna use, this is my sticky adhesive right here, adhesive. And when you floating, you use that. And so I already have it stuck here. And then what I'm going to do, this is my other, cutaway stabilizer. So I'm going to place my cutaway stabilizer on top of this, and that will hold it in place. And so with that, I will spray it, and that'll hold this shirt in place so that it don't move. So right now, I printed out the image, and I'm using this as a template where to place it, where to start embroidering on the shirt. So that's what that is. And so I'm going to go ahead and spray this with some spray bun. Don't take much. I'm just going to hit it a little bit over the trash can. And what I'm going to do, this is going to really look nice on this gray. I already laid it up against that. I did this as a sample. I'm going to make this out of a patch, and I'm going to put that on something. I don't know what. Maybe a hat. Okay, so I've sprayed it with the adhesive. Now I'm just going to stick it here, get it positioned so that okay, so I now have it under the shirt here, and I'm gonna pull it up some more so I can get it in a good place for my design here. So I think everything looks, pretty good. I have my space that I need. And so now I am going to take this over to the sewing machine and let it begin its process. And I'm just looking, and so I might just move this over just a tad right there. I don't want to be too close to the zipper. Okay. So I am going to turn the camera around, and we are going to the sewing machine. I mean, not the sewing machine, but the embroidery machine. What you need, mister?
You think you want some of this lasagna that I brought home?
No, I don't think so. Okay, so let us go over here and get this on the machine. I'm gonna pull you back some till I can get this on here. So what I'm going to do is slide this on here like that. And what you want is for your bottom for nothing to be under this thing here, and so it's good. Everything is clear. Just gonna Get this. Yep, everything is clear. Like I say, I'm using this for a template. And so now, I am going to change out my thread. Right now, it is white. And so, let me bring it up some. I'm going to go ahead and change it out to this blue right here. So what I have already done, I went ahead and tied that little knot before I got on the camera. So what you normally would do, whatever color you want to start out with, you would take those two colors like these and you would tie it in a knot together with the one that's coming. Okay, so let me start over. I have white thread in here and I want to use this blue. So I took the white and the blue together and I made a knot and tied it. And so with me doing that, when I get ready to exchange my thread color, I just pull the white all the way through and the blue will start to come through. And so let me do that, and I'm gonna cut some of the thread from where I have pulled the knot. Now, I hope this worked. I have, each time I went to do this, my knot will come loose and I will end up having to go ahead and re-thread and pull it on through. But the last time I decided to tie the knot differently, and so it didn't come loose. And so I did the same thing this time. So we're going to see if my thread would just come on through with that breaking. And so this is it, and I'm going to start to pull it through. And it's coming so far. The white is coming on through. Okay, it's coming. It's coming on through. Now I see the blue. Okay, so now we have blue. It worked. So I'm going to cut it off right here where the knot is. And so I said this was a birthday gift. One of mine, well, he used to be assistant pastor at the church, at our home church, and he got his own church, and so his wife gave him a birthday dinner last Sunday and had invited, us to come down and have service with them, and then, go have dinner. And he turned 80 years old, but you wouldn't believe that he's 80. He looked like he might be 70. Well, looks well. I mean, body, face. I mean, you just won't believe he was 80 years old. Gets around real good. He in his earlier days, I think he used to model, and then he used to work for this clothing store. So he always dressed real nice and just kept himself up. Okay, so this is a self-threading machine as well. So the thread, I have gotten it all the way through. So now I need to go ahead and let it thread itself. So I hit the little button there that brings down the lever for me to wrap this thread around it, bring it up, take it over there, and clip it off, hit it again, and it is threaded. Okay, so my next step now is to make sure that everything is centered, that it is where I want it to be. That everything is centered. And that's where I will have it to be. So now that's the only jacket I have in large. I have a small and I have a medium left. My husband bought these jackets. We was at a flea market a few years back, and this man was trying to get rid of what he had. And I think he might have sold them for $2 or $3, and they valued at $28. I don't know what he paid for them, but he was trying to get rid of them. He had a whole lot of them. We bought a good many, but he didn't have a lot of large. He had mostly small and mediums. He had a few large. I think my husband gave some of them away last year for Christmas. And I bought a few myself. I thought I had bought more than 4, but that's all I found was 4. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and center this. So I need to hit embroidery. And I am going to get it centered right now. If you can see that little red light down there, that's where the center point is starting. But I want the center point to start up here. So it is centered. Now I am going to hit this symbol right here with the plus, and that's going to allow me to scan this item to make sure it is where it is meeting all the center points. So I'm going to start with the bottom. It's good. Top is good. The left is good. The right is good. And I'm going to go back to the center. Okay, and we still on the center. So I'm going to remove this and let the machine do what it does. I'm going to say okay. And so for it to stitch out first blue, oh, y'all can't even see the thing. I'm just doing all this and y'all. Okay, so it is going to stitch out the first blue. It's going to take 10 minutes to stitch that out. Then it's going to move to the gray, which is going to take 8 minutes. And then it's going to go back to the blue, and that's going to take 8 minutes. And then it's going to go back. Then it's going to go to white, which will only take a minute. And I am going to let it stitch out the first blue. And then I will show you part of the where it's going to stitch the gray and me switching out my thread color. And after that, I will bring you back when it is finished. So I'm going to unlock, and we are going to hit the button and get started. Okay, so I'm kind of excited about this. It's going to look nice once it's done. I really thought the colors came out well, that I matched up. The person that made this design, they had to color codes of what color of blue and what color gray and white to use. But I didn't have those colors, but the colors I had was very close to what they were saying the Dallas Cowboys colors are, what they chose the Dallas Cowboys colors to be. So now you all coming along with your baskets. I know y'all are just coming along well. I have done okay, I guess. If I'm going to compare myself, then I guess I have done okay. I've done probably about 70 new baskets, and well, not baskets, but just gifts, and a lot of flat gifts that I have done, and just a lot of different, things for Christmas. And it's about 70 something, and then I had made a few weeks before, some flat gifts and some other things. So if I add all that together, I'm way over 100 and something now. So today what I did, I pulled out some toys, because I'm going to try to do the little thing I've been seeing y'all do. I keep forgetting the stack toys or whatever it's called. But I don't have that many toys, so it's going to be a small one. It's not going to be huge. But I just need to go through and find all that I have. Okay, so it have stopped for the first blue. Now I need to switch out my colors. So, sorry I didn't have that down while I was stitching. So I'm going to switch out the blue, and we're going to start the gray process. And so what I would do is cut it here so I have enough to tie. Come on, what's okay. And so we are going to use the gray here. I don't know why it's all over here and what's going on. I don't know why so much of it is y'all, I'm gonna wrap some of this up. I'm not gonna cut all this and lose all this thread. So I'm gonna wrap this back around the spool. Why it's off the spool like that that long, I don't know. And I guess it's a good thing I can show you how I thread it to start off from the beginning. So I have a number 1 up here, and so the thread goes from the back to the front. It goes in the number 1. Pull that through, and if I was just first time threading this, it has a number 2 right here, and then so on and so forth. So, but what I'm going to do, because it's still, you know, pretty half still threaded, I'm going to take this blue and the gray, and I am going to tie these two together. So at first I was just taking 2 like this separate and taking the 2 and, you know, tying it like this to make a knot. But what I did the last 2 times, I put them together and made a knot. So I put them together and made my knot. Okay, so together like that, made them pretty much 1 strand instead of 2. Wrapped it around, brought them through the little hook right here, and made a knot. Okay, so we're gonna see if this is going to work the second time when I pull the blue through and bring the gray on through. Okay, y'all, let's see. Let's see if it's going to work and don't break off. Okay, it did. And I'm gonna, you know, I don't like to be wasteful, but this thread, it could be used for something. Cause it's a good bit. Look at that, all that thread. Y'all can't see that though, can you? It's a lot. I'm gonna see if I can save it and do something with it instead of just throwing it away. That gray as well. I can tie something. Use it to tie something with. Okay, so I have it all the way down, and what I need to do is thread. Gonna hit my button there, brings down my threader. Gonna wrap this gray around. Gonna pull it over. And it's threaded. And I am going to hit unlock and start. And so this is going to take 8 minutes to stitch out. But I will let you see a good bit of the stitching and come back and it's done. So again, if you are new, please hit the subscribe button and bell, the notification bell, so that you will be notified of all my content that I upload each time. And thank you for the ones who have come back and that those who continue to watch my videos and comment and inspire me to do more. When you all send me comments and about whatever I post, and I know it's nothing new. Everybody doing the same as some. Yeah, just to be honest, y'all are doing a great job. I am still sort of new. This is my second year for its baskets and doing all that I have been doing. So I'm getting a little better at being creative with what I'm putting together and trying to come up with my own ideas and not everything that somebody else is doing. I want to do something different. I have seen some different things that I want to do, but I'm still trying to do these things. And so I don't want to be hopping around doing this and not finishing what I've begun. So I want to go ahead and finish what I've started and then try to work on the new things that I would like to do. And I have gotten a pretty good stockpile. And I did not make it out there to that penny deal. Y'all did awesome with finding those items that you found. I had scheduled to go out. And I had asked my granddaughter to go with me that morning. And I got a notification I had a doctor's appointment. So, and it was at 9:30. And I could have went out when I got back. But I kind of felt like everybody had been out there early that morning, pretty much don't wipe the stores out, which I know that may not be really true, that there was probably some stuff still out there, but to be honest, I just don't want to have to be hunting and looking and turning over anything, but I know that's what you have to do in order to find the good stuff, and I just really wasn't up to it. I have, a good amount of stuff, and some of the stuff I saw that other people did find. Some of that stuff I already have, but I know that these sales go on. There's going to be another one, so I wouldn't put out because I know there'll be another, especially coming after Christmas. And so I think I'm going to really focus on that, the after Christmas sale, so that I have more, toys or what have you for Easter, and maybe I'll be able to do some of those toy bundles. I think I'm going to focus on that after Christmas, doing the toy bundles, and just start looking for toys, because I have a good bit of stuff that I could use for Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. So I'm pretty good, I believe, in that area right now. So I'm just going to focus on doing toys for Easter and doing some of those toy bundles. And I have a lot of stuff that I've already bought that, for Easter, but I want to do a couple of the toy bundles. So with that, I have to get more toys to do the bundles that I've been seeing. And so that's what I think I'm going to focus on doing that. So you all, so I hope that you can see this pretty well. Let me see. Bring it down. Maybe I need to pull it back. And because the light, there's a light from the machine and you can't really see it that well, but once it finished and put that other outline of blue on there, it's gonna be off the chain. So I'm gonna come back in a few minutes and let you see the results. Okay guys, I am back and I'm gonna let you see the finished product. It's getting ready to embroidery out the store, and then I would need to switch it over to white. So we only have a few minutes for that to take place, but I'm going to let you continue seeing the final results of this embroidery logo of the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm just going to sit back and let you watch, and I'm going to watch as well. Okay, so it stopped there. It want me to switch out and put in the white, and so that is what I'm going to do. Switch it out and start the white, and that's only going to take, let's see, look like it's saying it's going to take 4 minutes. The last couple of times it didn't take that long, but we shall see. Okay, so I need to go back behind here and thread, bring it through, bring the white through. Okay. So, excuse me. So I think I found out what my issue was. The reason why my thread kept breaking when I was trying to bring it through. Just didn't have it knotted right. That's just, oh, come on. Okay. Let's pull it on through. Okay, there it is. There's so much thread. Just seemed like, kind of wasteful. You having to do that. Okay, we are going to unlock and start. I tell y'all, if this embroidery at 100% of what I would like for it to look like, I am going to be so happy. I'm going to be very happy. All right, it is done. It is singing this song. Got a happy face. So I hope my face look like that when I pull it off of here. Okay, so let's take it off. Come on. quite sure I ain't put the thing on there that tight. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna go over here to my little table. So I'm gonna turn you around. Okay. So this is it. Just take it off. So this is my stabilizer. This is the part, the sticky part that was holding it on. And so when I take it off of here, it's just gonna tear out the back. And then this is cut away, so I am gonna have to cut all of this away. Okay, so I have my embroidery scissors. And I'm just gonna well, maybe I don't supposed to use these to cut that away. Let's see, let me get my other scissors out of here. I'm gonna use these scissors. Yep, that is what I needed, these scissors. I'm gonna try to cut as close as I can. Then I'll come back and try to even all that up. Get it around here so that y'all can see. Y'all see, hair up, run the hair up so we can see what it looks like. All that cutting and stuff you doing. Okay, I'm just gonna get this part off and then I'm gonna let you see what it looks like. Let's zip it up. All right, I think it looks good, y'all. Let's see. Yep, I think it embroidered out pretty good. Looks good to me. I have yep, everything looks good. Yeah, I'm very excited. I have a happy face. It turned out well. I'm so glad that y'all spent this time with me, showing you my birthday gift that I have made for someone. And again, don't forget to subscribe and like and share and comment. So until the next video, y'all have a blessed night.